Hello, loyal fans of Days of Our Lives. It's your favorite drama detectives here at Days Drama Digest, the ultimate hub for all things Salem, where secrets fester like open wounds, love twists into obsession, and every whisper can ignite a wildfire of tragedy. Buckle up, because today, we're diving deep into the pulsating heart of the most electrifying storyline ripping through our screens right now, Sophia Choi's catastrophic web of lies crumbling before our eyes. Oh, yes, darlings. The elaborate deception that's kept us on the edge of our seats is finally exploding, and it's going to be a bloodbath of emotions, accusations, and revelations that will leave no one unscathed. Picture this: the dim, shadowy confines of Salem's courthouse, where justice isn't just blind, it's vindictive. Sophia Choi, that cunning vixen with a smile sharper than a switchblade, is about to bare her soul, or what's left of it, to none other than the Ice Queen prosecutor herself, Melinda Trask. That's right. In an episode that's set to air like a thunderclap, Sophia will spill everything. We're talking full, unfiltered confession mode, the DNA bombshell that obliterated her lie about Tate Black being the father of her precious baby, the ruthless sabotage of an innocent adoption, and, hold on to your popcorn, the shocking identity of the real biological father. Will Melinda's razor-sharp legal mind turn this into a Salem-style apocalypse? Or will Sophia's tears buy her a sliver of mercy? Join us as we dissect every juicy twist, predict the fallout, and crank the drama dial to 11. This isn't just a recap, folks. It's a sneak peek into hell breaking loose. The lie that started it all, Sophia's diabolical deception unveiled. Let's rewind the clock to the moment this nightmare ignited, because no Days saga is complete without a healthy dose of betrayal-soaked backstory. It was just weeks ago when Sophia Choi, the ambitious socialite with eyes like daggers and a heart forged in the fires of desperation, dropped her bombshell. Tate Black is the father of my child. Oh, the gasps that echoed through Salem. Tate, that brooding heartthrob, son of the infamous E.J. DiMera and Sammy Brady, suddenly thrust into daddy duty? The headlines screamed scandal, the town buzzed with whispers, and poor Tate's world flipped upside down faster than a DiMera plot twist. But Sophia? She played it masterfully. Tears streaming down her porcelain cheeks, she spun a tale of whirlwind romance, stolen nights under Salem's starry skies, and a miracle pregnancy that bound her eternally to Tate. She wove in just enough vulnerability, the single mother struggling against the odds, to tug at every heartstring. Remember that tearjerker scene in the park where she clutched her belly and begged Tate, "This is our baby, Tate. Don't abandon us." We all melted. Even we at Days Drama Digest wiped away a tear, until the truth clawed its way out like a zombie from the crypt. Enter the DNA test, Salem's ultimate truth serum. Ordered by a suspicious Tate, prodded by his no-nonsense sister Holly, who smelled a rat from a mile away, the results hit like a freight train derailing into a volcano. Negative. Zero match. Nada. Tate Black? Not the father. The lab report, sealed with cold, hard science, shattered Sophia's facade in a confetti explosion of lies. Cue the dramatic slow-motion close-up, Sophia's face draining of color, her perfectly manicured hands trembling as the paper fluttered to the floor. "No, this can't be," she wailed, collapsing into a heap of designer silk and shattered dreams. But oh, honey, it was real. And now, the real carnage begins. Enter Melinda Trask, the prosecutor's gavel of doom. Fast forward to the steaming tension of the district attorney's office. Melinda Trask, that formidable force of nature, with her power suits, steely gaze, and a ledger of Salem's sins longer than the Horton family tree, is licking her chops. As the city's top prosecutor, Melinda has crushed more egos than a DiMera family reunion. She's the woman who turned Paulina Price's mayoral dreams into a legal nightmare, exposed EJ's shady dealings, and even made Stefano flinch from beyond the grave. And now, Sophia Choi is her prize. In the upcoming episode, mark your calendars. Airing this Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC, Sophia is hauled in for a voluntary interrogation that feels anything but voluntary. Picture the scene. Flickering fluorescent lights casting ominous shadows on Melinda's desk, stacked high with case files like tombstones. Sophia, handcuff-free but trapped in a web of her own making, slumps in the chair opposite. "Tell me everything, Ms. Choi," Melinda purrs, her voice of velvet-wrapped venom. "Or I'll make sure this little fairy tale ends with you in stripes." What unfolds is pure dramatic gold, a confession so raw, so visceral, it'll have you screaming at your TV. Sophia, voice cracking like fine china under pressure, admits it all. Tate was never the father. It was a calculated lie, born from Sophia's obsessive hunger for stability, wealth, and a slice of the Black DiMera empire. "I was desperate," she sobs, mascara rivers carving paths down her cheeks. "Tate was perfect, young, rich, connected. My baby deserved that life." But Melinda isn't here for sob stories. She leans in, eyes narrowing. "And the adoption? The family you robbed of their joy." Yes, the sabotage. In a twist that rivals the best of Days' 50-plus years, Sophia confesses to tampering with adoption papers. She posed as a social worker, using forged credentials, classic Salem sleight of hand, intercepted the happy couple's paperwork, and swapped the records to make herself the sole guardian. "They were so excited," Sophia whispers, horror dawning on her face as she relives it. "A loving couple, dreaming of a family, and I stole their baby. My baby." The camera zooms in on Melinda's fist clenching. Is that pity flickering in her eyes, or just the gleam of impending victory? Fans, this scene alone is Emmy bait. The real father, Aaron Green, or a shocking identity that will shatter Salem. But wait, the confession doesn't stop at tears and admissions. No, Days saves the juiciest meat for last. As Melinda circles like a shark scenting blood, Sophia drops the bomb, the true biological father's identity. Spoiler alert, shoo, don't scroll if you're pure, it's not just anyone. Our sources whisper two paths, one tantalizing, one apocalyptic. Path 1, Aaron Green, the forgotten flame. Remember Aaron? That brooding artist Sophia dated back in season 58, before she ghosted him for greener, blacker pastures? DNA cross-checks point straight to him, a one-night stand fueled by cheap wine and regret at the Cheatin' Heart Bar. Aaron, now a struggling painter in Chicago, gets the call mid-canvas stroke. "Congrats, you're a dad." Cue his jaw-dropping reaction, paintbrush clattering, eyes bulging like a cartoon wolf. Will he storm Salem, demanding custody in a whirlwind of artistic fury? Or will he expose Sophia's lies to the tabloids, turning her into Days' villain of the year? Dramatic potential, sky high. Imagine the custody battle, Tate's legal team versus Aaron's bohemian chaos. Path 2, the shocking identity, a DiMera bombshell? But hold everything, drama lovers. Our insider leaks suggest a wilder twist. What if the father is E.J. DiMera himself? Yes, you read that right. A clandestine affair during EJ's business trip to Asia, hidden from Sammy and the world. Sophia, confessing in a hushed, terrified whisper to Melinda. It was him. EJ Black, the most powerful man in Salem. He promised me the world, then vanished. Melinda's reaction? Priceless. Her coffee mug shatters on the floor. EJ, already reeling from Tate's drama, faces ultimate exposure, not just an affair, but paternity. Sammy would explode, pitchforks, screams, the works. The DiMera mansion? Ground zero for World War III. Chad, Kristen, even Tony, all dragged into the fray. This isn't drama, it's Armageddon. Which path will it be? Days Drama Digest predicts Path 2 for maximum chaos, because why settle for green when you can greenlight a dynasty-shaking revelation? Sophia's confession to Melinda won't just be words, it'll be a detonator, blasting open every closet in Salem. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.